Welcome to my live as I play with paint. Let me know. Where are my comments? Let me get my comments. Comments, there they are. Here we go. Is it okay if we turn the air conditioning off? Or do we want it on? No, let's just leave it on. It's okay. Just leave it on. It's okay. It'll be too hot otherwise. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. Just kind of doing a practice live so I learn how to use live stream. Exploradora 80 and I did a live yesterday night. Yes, last night. And where is my stick that I was using? There it is. So it's got me motivated to go back to doing painting again. So that's awesome because I love to paint. And I am very tired because I actually did a lot of walking today. So estoy haciendo un live. Sorry. Lo hice de frente que ayer. Now this live I did not post. It's just a spontaneous live, which I end up doing a lot. Thank you. The only thing with doing a live on my computer is you can't see what I'm doing as well as if I had my camera above to do a bird's eye view. But right now it doesn't look too wonderful anyhow. Once I spread this out, I'll add some more paint to make sure that there's color. As it dries, it does usually get a little bit brighter. But these are quite different colors. Yesterday I used red, green, and gold for kind of like a Christmassy color because Christmas is right around the corner, especially for those who do arts or crafts or get ready for Christmas. Not too bad, not too bad. Put some more blue in here. And yeah, I didn't. Oh, sorry. Hey, only child, how are you? I forget what your name is. I'm sorry. Thanks for joining me on my live today. I don't know if your name is Roland or what it is. Maybe you can tell me. only child does a lot of cool music on his keyboard. So if you want to check out his channel, sorry, I've got to get used to not having the words underneath the video, because on the cell phone they're underneath as opposed to the side or on the other side. I don't know, but they are more focused on being right in front of my eyes. So, and I'm very tired today, so I didn't put makeup on, but that's okay. Even I do enjoy wearing makeup. Just a little too tired today for that. I don't know if I should add gold to this because it's just not enough color. I'm trying to do it a different way than what I did yesterday. So, just see. I don't know if the blue paint is heavier than my cloud paint or not. So what I'm doing is I am making coasters. I'm going to go get one to show you that I made yesterday. One or two. Oh, there's one. So this is one coaster that I made yesterday on our live yesterday, and I made 5. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. There's another coaster. Christmas colors. So I'm just trying to use a different color palette today, and doing a little bit different style than I did yesterday as well. Well, it's kind of looking pretty. I like that. I think when it dries, it'll be better. But I'm also going to blow some of the paint. Or should I tip it? Maybe I'll tip it because I don't really want to. Just kind of show you here. So I'll try to tip it because I want to have this. Yeah. I want it to cover the sides of the coaster as well. I guess I could go like this. Use the excess paint down below. And then yesterday I did an extra one that I will be doing with different colors. That's just a dip in the excess paint. So I'll do a few of those as well, depending on how. Not bad. Yeah. So I've got one new color down today. So yeah, this is what I'm making, some coasters. I will be lacquering them as well. I don't use varnish because varnish eventually turns a little bit yellow, whereas lacquer just keeps its color what it is, and you don't have to worry about anything else. So a little bit of a air pocket there, bubble. We don't want those well, it's a hair, of course, because I have 4 babies. So in a few minutes, I'm going to try. I think I like this style. I just have to put some more blue in it because the silver and white pearl, this is what I'm using. So this is Craft Smart paint, and it's already pre-mixed. So what we have to do with these is we have to, well, not these ones specifically, but if I've got other ones here from Dollarama or the Dollar Tree. This is just deco art. Inexpensive. I think it cost, this large one made of cost $1.75 or $2 or something here in Canada. And this one you would have to, it's too thick to do acrylic pour painting, so you would have to water it down some. You could use also which I'll do another day, use Floetrol or different oils to make different kinds of designs as well. But another day I'll show you how to mix paints. I might do a video, I might do a live, I'm not quite sure, but I will advertise it next time, so, in case anybody wants to join us or join me painting or doing whatever other kind of art you like to do. All right, so I'm going to try to move this. This is over there because I'm not going to use it. I've got cups to set them on, so that way they can sit and dry a little bit. I just don't want them to touch. So I'll just let it sit for a few minutes just so it can dry, or not finish dripping. I mean, it's dripping a little bit. So I've got my, it's called Cloud. You put a cloud of paint down. I'll show you this. Shoot. That's the base that you put on it's not a primer, but it's to put on the base of the painting, and then after that you put your other paintings on top of it. So I'm just going to put those over there for now. So yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to be doing these days, is making coasters. I'm either going to give them away as gifts this year as I'm practicing, or I'm going to sell them. We'll see what happens. Not quite sure yet, but thanks for joining me on this day. Let me know who's out there, if any of you want to say hello, let me know where you're from. We're just doing some paintings right now, making coasters. So you just use your regular coasters for tile, like tile coasters, ceramic tile. And then I will show you on this next one if you're interested in watching. So this is the one that I did yesterday on my live yesterday. I did a live with Exploradora. So she's another YouTube channel that you want to check out. And we are actually going to do one more live in 2 weeks on August 15th. Both of us, she's from Australia and I'm from here, from Canada. So I'm just going to move this out of my way so I can do another one. Well, let's see, without dropping it, if I can show you a little bit what I did. Once it's dry, I take pictures of them, or a little bit more dry, and post them on YouTube. I'm going to see. Is that better? That might be better. And take another cloth, another tile. And we will take the white base paint, cloud paint, whatever you like to call it. It's a pouring medium, is what they call it as well. We basically need it to make the other paints float so they don't just stick in one spot. And plus it's a nice background for the paint as well. So feel free to join me. This live, I just did a spontaneous live. I figured if I'm doing some painting, I might as well. It's kind of like with my walks. I like to do spontaneous lives with my walks because I just find it more fun to have people join me than to walk on my own. So I do lives. And of course, you get all sorts of people, but also we get some people that are nice, some people that are part of my community. In my walk this morning, I had Soblez, Soblzz, or ZZ if you're in the States. She's in the States, so in Canada we typically say Z instead of Z. But this I love doing. And these you could actually, even if you didn't want to use these as coasters, I could make more if people are doing them on their backsplashes and just add a nice design to their backsplash. Tile backsplash for the kitchen. So I start out with these just for this one. Yesterday I did it differently. This one I just start out with dots. And I'm going to put some blue because that's what stands out more is the blue. The white pearl and the gray don't stand out as much, but it does give it a nice accent. So, hey Kelly, thanks for joining me, Teacher Kelly Tag. How are you doing tonight? That was very cool that you're able to see your finally meet your teacher and friend. Was it today, I think, that you met him, or yesterday? That's very cool. So have you ever heard of acrylic pour painting? I'm doing quite well, actually. I'm quite tired because I did a lot of walking today, but that's okay. That's a good thing. So, but I'm feeling positive and energized, and I almost got all my protein in for the day, so that's good as well. How about you? You haven't heard of acrylic pour painting? It's very fun. I like it anyhow. Very many different styles and things you can do with it. But I did these on the live that I did with Exploradora. I don't know if you know Exploradora, 80. This is the end result of what I did with the acrylic pour painting yesterday. I made 5. They're going to be coasters. They can also be used just to set for decoration. And once this one dries a little bit, I will show what it looks like. But I'm doing a different style today. Yes. So basically, your paint needs to be runny enough. It's not like painting on a canvas that you're painting picture, like a scenery or people or whatever. Oh, thank you. But it's more like, yeah, it has to be liquefied. So this is my pouring medium. It's the base. You can see how runny it is. And typically, if you're painting, on a canvas, it's not going to be like that. It's just going to be a blob and quite thick. And then yesterday, what I did is, for that design, I just poured paint the 3 colors. I poured gold, green, and red, kind of Christmassy colors. Poured them in there, layered them, and then I just poured it on here, and I blew it with my straw afterwards to get the movement. Now today, I'll do a little bit of blowing. but probably not as much as yesterday because it's not giving me what I want. And I kind of want these next 5 tiles or coasters to have similar styles to them. So another thing that I do, I'll show you a little bit. I don't know if you can see that because they're lighter colors, but spreading it out like this, also allowing it to go over the edge. And it also stretches out the design that you have. And then you bring it back to the center. Do you do art, Kelly? I know you're a teacher. What grades do you teach? Now this paint that I'm using is just house paint. And because my husband does contracting and painting is one of them, we sometimes have to change colors midway, or we order too many, so I end up getting to have a little bit of paint left over so that I can end up being able to play with that. I don't know if you're interested in okay, special ed preschool. Oops, and I just wrecked my painting. No, it'll fall back into place. So I ended up going on 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Not being able to do as much art. Well, that's awesome. So you do, sorry, I'm blind. Okay, I was thinking it said special ed and preschool. But no, that's awesome. That would be an amazing job to have, I think. How do you find it? I'm actually getting famished here. I'm gonna have to add. Yes, very rewarding. That's awesome. I love that. There's so much need out there, and a lot of those kids just aren't understood in this world. So did you get your walk in today? Sorry if my face doesn't naturally smile today. When I'm exhausted, which I am, even though I still want to do some painting. I hadn't done it for 3 years. And then my live yesterday with Dora just got me back into it. So that is amazing. Some people also will take a marble on their big canvases and let the marble do the design through it. So it's kind of cool as well. There's so many different kinds. So for the next few years, I will be doing lots of different styles of acrylic for painting. I started doing this actually because of my chronic fatigue syndrome, my chronic illness, so that I would have something to do while I stayed at home. And it kept me going. So I didn't. A crazy day. Met my friend this morning. Then just got home from going out to dinner with my family for my husband's birthday. Oh, well, wish him a happy birthday from Kathleen's place, from my husband and I. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't get my walk in yesterday, I don't think. No. But I actually ended up, ended up getting more than 2 walks in. Well, to me, walking at the grocery store is also getting a walk in. If you hear a lot of noise in the background, my son is noisy. But this is my family home, so I'm not going to make him be quiet while I'm doing my live. But I don't think I walked yesterday or the day before. It's not always easy to get those in. So how many kids do you have? You have kids of your own? Not just your teaching? That's not too bad either. I know I've seen you mostly on, I've seen some of your videos, but I've mostly seen you on Sally D's lives, Sally D's realities. Reality? What would be easier for me to pick up the tile and move it or pick up the cup and move it? I cannot see. 2 girls and a boy, so you have 3. And are they still young? I don't want that there because I might knock it over. If you don't want to answer any questions that I ever asked, of course you don't have to. But and also, if anybody's out there watching and you have a YouTube channel, or even if you don't, check out Teacher Kelly Tag on her YouTube channel. Feel free to put your, is it called, well, even just your, I don't know if you're allowed to put YouTube channels on lives or not, the link, because YouTube has so many funny rules. You never used to be able to anyhow. But you could put your, what do they call it? Hang something? I'm very bad at names. 18 and almost 21. Oh, nice. I have 3 kids. I have 2 boys and 1 girl. My oldest is 29. And then 26 is my middle child, who's a girl. And my youngest is a boy who is 16. He'll be 17 at Christmas time. Christmas Day, he will be 17. Let's see if I can do this without cups over here. Okay. It's very nice to meet you and to be able to talk to if anybody else is out there and wants to join our chat, I'm not saying anything not to join us, but it is nice once in a while to have that one-on-one so we can get to know each other. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask any questions. So this is just a regular tile. It's a, ceramic tile. And the paint or the pouring medium, the paint that I showed you earlier, I use for my cloud. It can also be used to mix with paints, but with other paints, but I'm just using it for my cloud. base coat. Do you know Dora from Australia? Dora Exploradora? Don't know if you've met her yet. If not, check her out. She's very fun. Okay. I keep this in a plastic bag so that it doesn't get dry. This is also kind of like part of my self-care. My painting, it's relaxing. I enjoy it, so. Okay, yeah. It's funny, hey, how you can have a YouTube community. You know, until you actually are on YouTube, doing YouTube, you don't realize what a wonderful community you can have. I just love everybody in our community. And I'm glad that I've met you. Sorry if I'm not looking up too much. I'm in the house a lot, so to have a community outside of the house is not as easy. Although, the funny thing happened the other day. Yeah, we have a wonderful community. Was it yesterday? The day before? It's Saturday today. I can't remember if it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Well, the day before. Okay, anyhow, sorry. Old friend of mine that I've known for, let me see, since 1997 or 98, something like that. No, 98, I think. We haven't talked since 2019, I think it was, my daughter's wedding. And she doesn't have my new phone number. And I had changed my Facebook page. And she was thinking about me on Friday and just was like, oh, I wonder how she's doing. And then she sat down at her computer and went on YouTube. And one of my videos popped up on her screen. So that was quite kind of cool. Neat to see. So then she ended up watching a couple of my videos and then commented on them. And so we got back in contact, got each other's phone numbers again. So yeah, it was very cool. And so we sat and talked for a while on WhatsApp. So yeah, we both thought it was quite cool that happened. Sorry, see it is a messy, it can be a messy art, but the more that you do it, the more control you have, kind of like anything that you do, right? Sports or drawing or teaching, you know. Oh, my blue left. Oh, well, I'll just put some more on. See, when we stretch the paints, you got to be careful not to. If you have a pattern that you like already, you don't want to pour it off. Sometimes it happens, but some people do it so quickly so that they do end up, losing the pattern. This one is going to come off. And sometimes you just don't have a choice, but yes, I'll just use this to wipe my hands, I guess. I forgot to bring more napkins over here, so that's all right anyhow. So what, you're in this US, I believe. Is that correct? just trying to push it over the edge. Sometimes this is what gives it to the design, but right now I'm not trying to use it for the design, just more to blow it over the edge so I don't get rid of my design. Too much anyhow. What was it that, you know how in some lives people tell you to put your tagline? Is that what it is? You can feel free to do that so that if anybody else comes on the live, it was a spontaneous live. I didn't plan for this. I was just like, I don't feel like painting by myself. So my husband just came home from work. He's been working 7 days a week lately. So, but later tonight, we're going to do a movie, watch a movie, eat some popcorn, and are you in the US, Kelly? I'm in Canada. Saskatchewan, Canada. It's kind of funny when you said you've seen her around the community. Yeah, the community that we have is just so fun that you can see each other around the community. I'm going to have to go now. My family is trying to pick a movie. Oh, you're having movie night as well. That's awesome. It was great talking to you. Yes, USA. Yes, it was great talking to you as well. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate that. I hope you have got paint on my face now. And a great rest of your day. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. I'll just use this. I also like to use my apron because I like all the colors on it. Just let this drip a little bit more. Got it on my face now. It's okay. I need some more blue. And what else do I need in here? Voila. Too much. Too much, too much. Well, you know what I should do? I should practice doing this. Okay, that's cool. All right, and I'm going to add some. So this is silver. These are metallic paints. Very pretty. And this is blue ice pearl. So like I said, some paints you have to mix so that they're not so thick with this kind of painting. But these ones are pre-mixed so that when I'm tired and I don't have the energy to mix paints, because it takes a little bit extra work. Then Need more blue in there? No, that one doesn't have much blue. I'm gonna take some of the drips off of this one. I'm not gonna do a long live. I'll do 5 tiles, maybe 6. No, probably 6. Depends on how much runoff I have, because I want to make another one of those runoff tiles like this. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah, I kind of like it. It's different. So after this, I would have 3 sets of coasters ready to go. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using them as, oh, this one dripped a lot. Leave it over here, the excess paint. Must be tilted a little bit on that side of the table. But yeah, that's one thing with acrylic pour painting. The paint is liquid, so it will keep running off. So the pattern that you start with will change a little bit. If you have your table level, which mine might not be, then it won't pour off as much, or it shouldn't anyhow. I don't think there's any paint over there. Some paint there. There you go. And that's another thing, you can just touch things up, add paint where there's no paint, and change things, and modify. Yeah, it's kind of fun. No, it's not kind of fun. I really like it. Just gonna let that sit there for a little bit. How long have I been going for? Oh, 42 minutes already. It took me 42 minutes to do 3 coasters. That's a bit. That's okay. I should probably go rest for a little bit, but I want to finish my other 2. And then I'll rest. I'll rest when we watch a movie, maybe. I might go have some chicken though, because I'm hungry. I haven't finished eating my protein for the day. That was just Dominic. So, probably gonna say goodbye. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do my other 2 coasters on the live. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I might. So, where should I put this one? I might move this one over a little bit. But it seems to be stuck to the table. Ah, there we go. So I have a paint drop cloth on the table. And then a plastic bag here so that it drops there. Where am I going to put this? I don't want to knock it over. Okay, let's put this in the center of the cup. Work better. Okay. Put another cup here. No, that's too close to the other one, I think. I don't want it to drip on my laptop. Dilemmas. Just put it over it. There we go. I've just got a very full table. There we go. Yeah, so once again, these are the ones that I did yesterday. They're brighter colors. Not bright as in fluorescent, but brighter than blue and silver. And white pearl. There we go. Get my white, what's it called? Pouring medium scoop. my cloud base. I'm going to do other colors of cloud bases as well, so that the base might be a different color, and I'll add, I think I might do like a red color. Not red as in cherry red, but like burgundy, browny red. Be good for fall or maybe even Christmas, depending on the paints that I put on top. Okay, should be good, I think. I'll just add a little bit more. I'm going to be reusing the runoff anyhow, so. Should be good. And I put this in a plastic bag so that it doesn't dry out. Come on. There we go. Polka dots to start with. Well, I should have run it over the edge a little bit. Oh well. This one I'm just going to start off with. Although maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. I'm a little bit tired right now. But I'm just practicing, experimenting, trying to get them similar shapes, but not the exact same shape, because that takes a lot of practice to be able to get the exact same shape. And with these kinds, you're not going to get the exact same. You can get very similar when you're doing the flowers or different kinds of things, but even then, they're not exactly the same. So I need to have lots of blue. Not be as shy with the blue, because I end up having to put it on anyhow. More. Good enough for now. That would be a cute design. Just like that. We'll do that another time. They kind of look like teardrops almost. So I'm going to spread this out now. You can maybe see a little bit, but it's such a light color. It's for those people who don't like the bright colors. I'm trying to just get some to go over the edge. I don't want to ruin the whole design though. I'll probably end up adding more paint in here. And I'm not big at wearing gloves. A lot of people will wear gloves doing this, but it bothers me. I cannot wear gloves. Those plastic gloves, you know, those. I don't like wearing them. They make my hands feel horrible. So as I do this, I'm just going to let it drip a little bit more. Actually, I might need to add more blue just to match the other ones. I'm so used to doing videos now that I end up talking the whole way through. I do anything anyhow, so I just figured I might as well share with you what I'm doing these days. I love this art. Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey. Want to come say hi? Come here. say hi. Say hello. Okay, look at there's Joey. Gross. Don't do that. Don't do that. I need more blue because most of it poured off. It's okay. Got all the silver and white. I'm gonna go down now. Okay, go down. There you go. There we go. Should be good. Hello. How's everybody doing today? I'm just doing some acrylic pour painting. Feel free to say hi. Let me know if you have a YouTube channel, and if you don't, say hi anyhow. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Feel free to check out Teacher Kelly Tag on her YouTube channel. And this excess paint, I've got lots of excess paint on this plastic bag that I have here on the table, but I'm going to use that for my last tile so that I will make my third set of coasters. That's what I'm making today. So this is what I have made so far yesterday during the live. I don't really see that too much. Got 5 of those done yesterday, and they're still curing. Once they're cured properly, I will put lacquer on them to seal them. So I think this one is okay. I just want to make sure it's got enough blue in it to match the other ones. It should be okay. That one's kind of pouring off. It must be crooked over there. So yeah, so I'm doing acrylic pour painting. And if you've heard of that, that's great. If not, it's actually quite popular. A lot of people do this, and I do it for self-care. I end up being at home a lot due to my chronic illness. So I'm trying to always try to do things that keep me motivated, keep me well, and keep me moving, keep my mind working, and just having something to enjoy myself. So, this silver is spilling off quite a bit. Let's see if I can get some of it back on there. That's okay. And I will take pictures of these and post these to my community page. So if ever you're on the community page, take a look at that. Tomorrow they should be dry, not cured completely because they need to cure for at least, I'm going to give it 48 hours before I spray it with lacquer, maybe even longer, because I'm going to also be doing a set of coasters a day is my goal. They can also be used for accents in your kitchen. And if you're tiling your kitchen, they can be used for accents as well. So here we go. This is my last one. Well, second last one. And then I'll do my other one, which I don't think will. My dipped ones are going to be quite different each one, which is fine. So that group of tile coasters will be in the same bunch, but they will be unique, each and every one. which is fun as well. I think so. This is about 1.5 tablespoons of pouring medium or cloud. This is called the cloud base that we put on. If we don't put this on, it won't continue. Exploradora, Mutiara, how are you? I am back. Thank you so much for doing art with me in the live yesterday. That was so fun, and yeah, you got me back to doing my art, my paint. How are you doing today? What time is it there today? 6 o'clock, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I figured I've got 4, I don't know. The one thing I don't like about this, putting their names up there, is you can't see my whole table, but that's okay. Yeah, I actually got a lot of walking in today too. I did one live this morning with a lot walking, but then my son wanted to go to the dog park, so then you're hungover. You're partying too much last night. So do you have a migraine? Yeah, I think I saw part of your live when you were dancing. You went out with your school friends. That's awesome. So fun. Did I tell you? No, I didn't, because I think this happened afterwards. Or we were too busy with our live. On Thursday night, one of my old friends, I've known not since school, but for close to 30 years. Yes, I'm making my second set. Almost got it done. This is my second last one. I'm gonna try to do a set of tiles a day, and I'll probably do a live each day too when I'm doing it, because I find it now I'm just used to doing lives with people all the time now. Even if it's by myself, I just enjoy the company. So what are your plans for today? Are you walking on the beach today? Yes. I'm starting. Can you see the polka dots? That's how I'm going to start this one. Remember last one? I started with the layered paints to get this effect. Well, now I'm starting with the polka dots. And I'm going to run my stick through it. And then you're going to have to wait to see the results, because they're not dry. I loved your painting of your duck yesterday. It was so fun. So are you doing a live today? Raul and I are going to watch a movie tonight. Oh, I should. But my 7-year-old niece is coming over in a few hours to give me a present she got me from the European holiday. Oh, I remember you talking about that. Well, that's so fun. I don't have any of my nieces that live close to me anymore. I have 22 nieces and nephews. And none of them live close to me. The youngest niece that I have is, how old is she? My son is 16. Her brother will be 17, so she's probably 15. I'm just guessing here. No, that's from my mom's side only. No, my mom's side. You can tell I'm tired. That's from just my side. From my husband's side, we have, the oldest has 3 kids. The middle one has 2 kids. So 5 on my husband's side. So I guess altogether 27 plus their spouses and their well, not everybody has kids on his side of the family. 3 of his 3 or 4 of his nieces and nephews have kids. And on my side of the family, I think there's only 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 great kids, great nephews and nieces on my side. I've been doing this now for an hour. And it's been a very busy day today, so I'm going to have a good sleep. I usually don't even get in 5,000 walks. 5,000 steps, and I got in more than 5,000 today. So that's a good thing. So that'll be nice to see your niece. I do remember you mentioning that she has a gift for you. That's so sweet. I like to just touch up the edges because it doesn't always go right over. So, I plan to do a live this afternoon to update my planter boxes. I planted them 2 weeks ago, so I need to put nutrients in, and I will continue the sea glass project. Oh, I love that project. And I also love your planting. I plant through other people because I don't do that. Yeah, it's important to get in my steps. I didn't do that for a few days because I was just exhausted. I think 2 days I missed. But I really got them in today to make up for the last 2 days. So that's good anyhow. Because I went and did my walk this morning. Didn't know my son would want to go to the dog park. So we did that. And then I went grocery shopping, which is my third. Not a big amount of groceries this time because I can paint all over my face. I'm so bad. This kind of painting is messy, and I'm just a messy painter as well. So I'll see if I can catch you on your live this afternoon as well. Raul and I are going to watch a movie, so movie and popcorn. So if I miss it, I'm sorry. I don't feel like I'm getting enough paint in here. That's all sinking or something. Can you still hear me? Are you still there? Not getting enough paint in here. I don't. Maybe I'm going to try this. Yes. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I'm like you were yesterday. Except for you were, yeah. Anyhow, I'm tired. This is my second last one, but my very last one, I swipe in my leftover paint, and I'll show you what that looks like. The one I did yesterday looks like. I don't know if you can see it that well. I kind of like it. It's different pattern. So I This just is not working out the way I like it. Don't know if this is going to do anything either. The paint is just, the colored paint is sinking into the, yeah, it reminds me of a planet. But the other ones, I don't know. I'll see if I can show you what they look like in a little bit, if you're still here. So what time are you going to do your live? Because if I don't catch the live, I'll catch the replay for sure. And I did mention you here a couple times. Teacher Kelly Tag, as you can see, was on here. She said that she's seen you around the community, which I find quite funny, right? We have our community of friends here on YouTube, and it just reminds me of an actual community. I mean, it is an actual community. You know what I mean. As some people would say in real life, but this is my real life, so not, I guess, this is our virtual community. I don't know. Well, maybe it's okay. Might add some more color to it. So the comments on the screen does block the U. I'm confused. What do you mean? It blocks this over here, I think, because you can't see. So what I would have to do is turn here so you can see you can see two. I don't know how to show you the other two. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can't see the one closest to the computers. There we go. So I've done 4. It's really hard to see the colors on them because it's a light color, as opposed to the other ones. My first ones, I always end up having they're not going to understand, right? The other people that we talk to, that we actually make friends on YouTube. And we have our own community. We watch out for each other, make sure each other's doing okay, we care about each other. So, yeah, it's very cool. You mentioned before how when you put the comment on the screen, it takes up the bottom corner of the view. Yes. So that's why I had to turn it to show you my tiles, because it does indeed block that, but that's okay. I think having the comments up is important. So, and I'm going to put one of your comments up. Speaking of, I'm going to put, where's the community one? This one. This one. I don't know if you can see that. If we rewatch the live, is this? Yeah. If we rewatch a live later, are the comments still on there? Because that would be kind of cool if they were. Because that way, some of these paints, because I want to get them done during my live, I move them before they're done dripping, but it's okay. Talking about caring for each other, have you seen Craig from Cowamine? No. Okay, cool. No, I haven't. I don't know if we're on the same channel or not. If we're connected or not. He hasn't been around for a little bit. I wonder if Paul's heard from him. Do you remember the actual name of his channel? I have to tell you, I'm forgetting what I say. So, Farm Cow. Okay. I'll have to check out his channel. Has he not made a video in a little while or what? Just gonna let that keep dripping. Look at my hands. Hey, Sally D, how are you? How are you, lovely? Have you met Dora from Exploradora? If you haven't, she's a wonderful lady, and she's right there above. Feel free to join her on her channel, seeing as you're both, what is it called? Monitors? Nope. He's the guy that makes movie videos, but no one could see his videos. But the last live, he said he wasn't feeling good. Oh, no. Oh, you're connected? That's good. Well, that's not good. Hopefully it's not something serious. Sally says, "Yepers." I think I like these kind of lives better than the ones that I do when I'm walking, but they're okay too. I just get random people that are not always the nicest on my walking lives. So, Sally, have you heard of acrylic pour painting before? That's what I'm working on. This is what I did when Exploradora and I yesterday had a live. These are coasters that I'm making. Not sure if I'm making them for Christmas presents, probably. Or something. Or I could just make them to sell next year. Because I am going to mail you something special. I was going to ask you what it is. Well, thank you. I got my 5,000. Yeah. Sally, I got my more than 5,000 steps in today, so that was crazy. And almost ate all my protein that I had to eat. I know, I want to know because you did so well on the challenge. Oh, well, thank you. I'm keeping going and keeping at it. Exploradora, there's a few of us. Teacher Kelly Tag, Tracy from Life in the Wild West. Who else is doing the challenge with us? I do not have a good memory. That's a healthy eating challenge. You want to talk about it, Sally? Me and Tracy, but there's other people too, like Teacher Kelly Tag. Oh, she did very well. Yes, she did. You want to share with Dora what are the challenges that we've been doing, and that we're going to be doing a second one in case she wants to join us? Because I think the more the merrier. But you guys checked in and followed the guidelines. Except for measuring. I did not measure. I have to buy a measuring tape we have lots of construction measuring tapes, but don't find they bend quite as well around the body. So Sally started up a health challenge with us. Not a fad, just getting us on the right track of eating healthy and walking and exercising and all that kind of stuff, doing our weigh-ins. My next weigh-in is this Monday, so I'm going to walk to Shoppers Drug Mart. That'll be my walk, which is a 30-minute walk there and back, and then yeah, so that's basically what it is. If you want to be a part of the challenge, the healthy lifestyle challenge, let me know and I will send you and send me your email. Do I have your email address? Maybe I do. If I don't, send me your email address and I'll pass it on to Sally and she can add you to our group for the second one. Oh, here we go. It is called Project Me, and we try to eat healthier, move at least 30 minutes a day. It could be 15 minutes of morning and 15 minutes in the evening, or you can do the whole 30 minutes at once. And I think she's going to keep writing. You have to. This darn thing will not let me write stuff. I guess there's only a certain amount of letters you can write, Dora. Send me your email and I'll send you all of the information. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's just another way to connect as well. And Dora does tons of walking, if you don't already know that. So that won't be a problem for her. And then at the same time, if we're not able to get a walk in or we mess up on a day of eating or whatever, we don't judge anybody. But we're just there to encourage each other to continue. There you go. There's her email address. That's cool. Sally, we were just talking about how it's so cool that we have our community in YouTube because teacher Kelly was here. Don't have to say her full name. Yeah, Kelly was on the live before Dora was, and before yourself. And I asked if she knew Dora, and she said, "Well, I've seen her around the community, here and there." And it's kind of funny, right? Because it's a virtual community, and it just is funny, just kind of cool. I would love some info as I need to eat more protein. Yes, me too. Today I still have to do my supper, which normally I'm fasting by now, but I do my eating window is 8 hours, and then I try to fast for 16 hours. You need to drink 8-ounce glasses of water. 8-ounce glasses of water. 64. I usually do, I usually do around 80 ounces of water a day, sometimes 100, but sometimes 100 actually hasn't been good for me. So I try to stick around 70 or 80 ounces of water a day. Because otherwise I get clogged up. So, see, I'm very social. I try to talk to everybody. So I told Paula, just messenger, Tracy is a very easygoing person. Yes, she is. Miss Paula didn't know Tracy? Yeah, didn't they know each other already? Yeah. Where's my stick? I'm going to have to level out my table later so that next time my design doesn't fall off. I'm going to turn it around. Yes, they are. That would be fun to get Paula to dance. She knows her, but she doesn't know her to text her. Oh, I see. You know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit shy. Oh my gosh, I'll dance with you, Dora. I danced with Dora yesterday on our live, and Michael from School Never Teach said that it was tragic. And it probably was. Remember that? Tell Sally about our dance yesterday. Oh, yep. You beat me to it. I have one more tile coaster to do. And then I'm done. Yes, with Ella. Oh, yes, we danced with Ellison also. What's her YouTube channel's name again? You want to dance here now? You can go on my live if you want. And I'll dance with my dogs again. You want to dance now? Are you okay if I made these dance from the live into a short? Oh, of course. Do what you want. It's your video. That's awesome, Kathleen. You are becoming a completely different person than when I met you. Yes. I am trying to break out of my shell because I haven't really been out with much people since COVID. I mean, my husband's friends, who are also becoming my friends, but so I think that this challenge brought you back to life. Yeah, it's definitely helped for sure. And I enjoy all the contact, and our community is just wonderful. I think this also. Well, thank you, Dora. I think you are coming out of yourself. Yeah, takes time, but you are a wonderful community, and it's easy to do so around you. So you make it fun, non-judgmental. So it's wonderful. Oh, my tray. I have a spinning table under here, so that when I do a certain kind of painting, that I use my spinner. Exercise is so good for us. You had said that you had lost quite a bit of weight, and maybe you hadn't. How tall are you? I know, Sally. Well, did you put your height? I'm just trying to. I don't like this last one that I did. I'm just trying to decide. If I put more blue over here, it's going to keep running off. Sorry, my eyes are getting. I lost a bunch of weight. That's awesome. 175 centimeters. Tall? I have no idea. I know I'm from Canada, but we still do both metric and the other one, which I'm too tired to remember what it's called. I can hide my weight because I'm tall. You're tall? I'm not. I think I'm the shortest one in our group. I was looking for a picture to change my picture on my YouTube because I'm tired of looking at the other picture. Laugh out loud, and I came across some pictures. I was like, oh my gosh, I told my husband, look at this. He said, when was that? And I said, 2 years ago. So you're 5'8", maybe. I'm 5'2.5", which is I don't know how many centimeters. It is wonderful, Sally. I'm very proud of you. Oh, so did you say you barely have a neck, or you barely had a neck? Because you do have a neck now, so I'm thinking you're talking about in the past. All right, I'm gonna take this over here, even though it's still dripping. You ladies give me energy to keep going. Yeah, I was gonna say, because you have a neck now, so that's awesome. I am proud of you. Now, I, in the last 6 years, have gained a lot of weight. I am so glad I got those 2 iron infusions. I'm really starting to feel better. Oh, good. I'm glad. Glad to hear that. Because, yeah, when your iron is low, you will have no energy whatsoever. My daughter, or son, when he was in grade 7, I think, 7 and 8. Yeah, he had very low blood iron. I am so glad. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you're feeling better. That would be helpful for everything. Everything in life. That's going to be too close to the other one. But I've got a wrinkle in my paint cloth. So Exploradora is going to do a live this afternoon, right? Dora? And I'm really appreciate you starting up this health. What did you call it? All about me or something? I'm so tired right now, but I'm enjoying myself talking to you ladies. So talking to my friends. All right, I'm gonna move this back. Oh, that's a lot of paint. Yep, definitely have to level out my table. All the paint is dripping off. What is it called when you pour the paint and you have something spinning? Is that called paint pouring? And it makes a really cool picture. Yes, that. Yeah, when I sat my hangover out. Huh? I'm getting confused. Yeah, when we have, well, it's all different kinds of acrylic paint. What I'm doing right now is acrylic pour painting. And then when I have the cake spinner or whatever, is also acrylic pour painting. There's just so many different styles. So, but put your glasses on. Yeah, probably should. Hey, that's funny. I need my glasses. You're right. I have to remember where I put them. I don't have to wear my glasses all the time, so I lose them all the time. Let me see. Like my grandma, she used to lose hers all the time. Okay, give me 2 seconds. And if I can't find them in 2 seconds, I won't do it. Oh, where did I put them? There they are. Are you tired after a long run? Oh, I see what I did with this one. Well, I still can't see because I need progressive glasses, and I do not have progressives. Do I walk into walls much? No, I can see the walls because they're big. But these aren't quite right because I can't read what's on the screen with these. I am nearsighted and farsighted, so I need, because I'm old, so I need progressives, but I haven't gotten them yet. So I just put up with this. Oh my gosh. Excuse me for drinking water. I just got very famished. Not famished. Dehydrated, whatever you call it. Okay. So before this keeps dripping off into the wrong spot, I'm going to try I'm drinking that water, lady. That is for sure. Okay. There we go. Now for the fun one. Well, they're all fun, but this is a different one because there's so much excess paint on here. I don't know if you can see. Yesterday I did a red one. See all the excess paint. I don't like to waste it. And it makes another fun design. So this is, let me see. I just thought of a rhyme for when we exercise. Pizza, pretzels, chips, and dips. That is why I love fat hips. That's funny. You have a good sense of humor, Sally. See this? This is from yesterday. I did it after, I think I did it after our live. Yeah, we should all sing that together on our challenge. Where's my last tile? So here we go. Here we go. It's a dip. It's going to be very light in color compared to the other one, but that's okay. I might add more paint. I'm going to add more paint. It's going to be too light. You can't really see much color, so just add some more. I don't want to have lots left over, so just add a little bit. Which one's mine? I don't know. Which one do you want? What colors do you like? Do you want them a Christmas color or do you want them? Same with you, Dora. Are you gone, Dora? Did she leave? Is that what she was saying? She's got to sort out her hangover by leaving? She's going to do a live this afternoon. Well, for her this afternoon, this evening for us. Or maybe when we're sleeping. You're here? Okay. What are your favorite colors, ladies? Yes, if you wouldn't mind, hit the like button. That would be great. Thanks, Sally. Tell me your favorite colors. Now, this is not going to work like yesterday's. Come on. Just one spot doesn't want to get painted. Come on. Ah. Nope, didn't work like I wanted it to. Just seeing where my friend went who stayed overnight last night. Ah. Okie dokie. You like flowers? I can do one with flowers. I'm going to see if I can just do this on here. This, and then dip it this way. Oh, well. Nope, not working like I wanted it to. I just might have to make this the other kind of trip, but I made a big mess already. I always wanted to do my steps like Tracy, and she inspired me and told me to go for it. Yeah, that would be awesome. Now I'm thinking about painting the wall a light blue and making clouds to go with my rainbow steps. Oh, that would be awesome. So you like rainbow? Me too. There was a time when I didn't really realize what my favorite color was because I like all colors. But then I realized not long ago that burgundy and red is my favorite color. That sounds like fun. Doing that, I'm going to put this over here. No, I don't know what I'm going to do now because I just messed this up. So I have to keep doing this somehow. Okay, I'm just going to do something different. Something different. You know what I should do? No, I won't do that. Sally, you also have rainbow stairs. Since I'm a kindergarten teacher, I used primary colors. Oh, so you already painted the stairs? I haven't seen that one yet. I'll have to take a look. That sounds really fun. I don't have stairs, so. Since, okay. Primary colors, that's a good idea. Some of these are not going to stay the way I want them. Turn this. I used vinyl from Circuit Machine. Okay. Boy was at a task putting that on without wrinkles. Yeah, no doubt. That would be quite the task. I don't know what I'm doing with this one. I'm probably going to scrape it off because I'll just see what it looks like tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yep, this one just looks like a mess. Not as cool as my one I did yesterday. Okay. Kind of like contact paper, but thinner. Yeah, that would be quite the challenge to get it on there without wrinkling. I'm having quite the challenge getting any cool shape on this one. Or pattern, I should say, not shape. I'll see. I'm going to try to make it similar-ish to the other one that I did yesterday. But in different colors. Hi, dear. I'm talking to my friends, bro.
Friends? You have friends?
I do.
Shocking.
I know, right? You little brat.
Little brat.
You're my little brat.
Gross guy.
Why is it gross? I do have paint on my cheek. I'm a very messy painter. Hence my apron. Although this is also a very messy, what's it called? Way to paint. Somebody, I don't remember who it was. Do you remember, Dora? Somebody had said they had tried, I think it was Allison, said she had tried acrylic pour painting, but found it too messy. But that's actually what I like about it, so I'm just weird. Yeah, I'll wash off my paint after because it's already dried on there. Because see my hands? So I got itchy. Definitely going to straighten out my table tomorrow. It's lopsided. It's not level at all. Because this paint is still dripping and my design is coming off of it. Oh, it was Judith? Yeah, it might have been Judith. Living Life with Judith, I think that's the name of it. Do you remember, Dora? I'm not good with names. I have to watch some more of her videos, and then her name will stick in my head. Some of these I don't like as much as the others, but that's okay. Just practicing and having some fun. Well, ladies, thanks for joining me. I think I've been on here for close to 2 hours now. Excuse me. Oh, that's her life. Living Life with Judith. Excuse me. And I think, if I remember correct, she's also Canadian like me. If I remember correctly. Either I know your red home, real home name. Oh my gosh. Either I know your real name or your channel name. I can never remember both. I'm trying real hard, but at my age, the filing system is about full. Mine too. Are you talking about Dora? Or are you talking about, because mine's really Kathleen. Dora's is not Dora. It's Mutiara. Okay. Well, ladies, I'm going to take pictures of these like I did for my other one, put them on my community thing. No, I'm just talking about in general. If I know your name, then I can't remember your channel name. But my name's Kath. Oh, I get you. Maybe. I don't know. Sorry. My brain is full today. So I'm going to say goodbye. Bye, Dora. Bye, Sally. Yes, me too, except for right now my brain is fried. Overflowed. So, yes, I'm so glad you guys joined me. That was very nice. And there we go. End stream. Love you both. Love you all. Have a wonderful evening. And we will see you next time. And I'm glad that you're joining our healthy life. Or all about me, or whatever you call it. I really hope you feel better, Dora. Yeah, me too. I don't mean to laugh, but I am. Okay, have a good night, everybody. I love you all. Bye-bye. Adiós, mi amiga. También.